because this is going to be about the best we can do. I really appreciate everybody coming out today. Normally we have Cantor Kim Harris lead us in the national anthem. She wasn't able to make it today, so we're all going to have to do this on our own. So I'll get started, but everybody better join in. Okay, you ready? Oh, say everybody. For our opening prayer today, I'd like to introduce Reverend Mike Nevlin.
Together, let us pray. Amidst the cookouts and the ball games, amidst the celebrations of being with friends and having a Monday off, dear God, help us remember why we are truly thankful today for the priceless nature of freedom, justice, and equality, and for those who have defended such treasured concepts even at the cost of their own lives. Continue to be with their families. Comfort them within their ongoing journey through loss. And help us remember, not only on this day, but on all days, the mighty sacrifice that has been offered for us to bring us to this place within our living, so that we will not take for granted all the blessings we have received. And as we remember those who have served, we ask you to be with those who are serving right now. Grant them courage and protection in all they do, and be with their families and friends, giving them strength and guidance through these times of separation, and hope for that day when they will have the chance to embrace their loved ones once more. And for all of us, O God, in the community of humanity, help us to search for peace, to reach out in understanding, to spend more time looking for those things that might unite us, rather than fostering those things which continue to separate us, so that some of our sacrifices in the past are not ones that will have to be duplicated in the future. Amen.
Thank you. Before we get started with our first instrumental of the day, I'd like to point out the flags around the stadium were put up by Judy Hughes and the Historical Society. There are 43 flags representing the 43 Northbrook residents who have given their lives in service to their country. And without further ado, I'd also like to thank Ed Dalton, the Park District, and the village for all their help in helping us set this thing up. Now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce the Wood Oaks Junior High Band under the direction of Wayne Gordon.
freedoms they so bravely fought to guarantee. Memorial Day was created by our nation to remember those who died in the Civil War. More individuals than in all other American wars combined. They and those who followed died for us, for our freedoms that we enjoy today. As was mentioned, let us think of the men and women from Northbrook who have served in the armed forces. And let us remember the 43 men who died. We must never forget those who are no longer here. They are buried in the military cemeteries or on tables of the missing all over the globe. 3 at Arlington. Some were never found. 14 of the 43 died because of the Civil War. That's over a third of those who died who represented Northbrook. Many of them died from disease, others in battle. We know where some were buried, others we do not. Men like 18-year-old Charles Sherwin, who died on November 20th, 1981, from typhoid fever, or cousin David Sepperly and Martin Sepperly. They lived at the southwest edge of the village near Techney. They served in the same company and died within 18 months of each other. One of congestive intermittent fever and the other of typhoid. We know where they were buried, but others, particularly those who died in battle, we do not. Men like Frederick Keast, and that's a name you all should recognize. He died on January 20th, 1863, at the age of 21. There is a street in town named after him. His younger brother, George, built the lovely Victorian house located behind us at the corner of Shermer and Church. Or Francis Pettit, who died on October 5th. Of the 5,000 men who met on the battlefield at Altoona Pass, over a quarter were killed in action. These men remind us of the 43 from Northbrook who died before they had a chance to live a life of their own, before they had a chance to grow old. In war and peacetime, our men and women in the military put their lives on the line daily in service to our country. Let us take a moment to remember those who fought and those who gave their lives, as well as those who stand willing to do the same today, without question, in order to guarantee our freedom. We owe each of them the highest regard, respect, and honor. We owe them our passion, our dedication, and our involvement in our community. We owe them the assurance that their allegiance to our nation will never be forgotten. Thank you.
Thanks, Sandy. Now I'd like to introduce the Northbrook Junior High Band under the direction of Carrie Stone. Pilatos, one of the band directors, is over there too. Now I'd like to introduce our present commander of George W. Benjamin Post 791 of the American Legion, Mr. John Goldcamp.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. We appreciate it. As we sit this morning and I woke up to remember the folks that I've served with and think about all the men and women that have served before me, especially the 43 from Northbrook that never made it home. I have to unfortunately add a gentleman to the list. One of our members, a gentleman named Paul Butson, passed away yesterday morning. He was a longtime Legionnaire, a World War II vet, and just a great guy, a great citizen, and a wonderful Legionnaire, and a friend. Paul was 18 years old, living in Evanston, had graduated high school, and was drafted into World War II. He did his training and was sent over to Europe. He participated with the Third Army's push into Germany, and towards the end of December in 1944, he was put on a mission to go ahead of enemy lines. While he was there, he ended up getting involved in being a part of the Battle of the Bulge. He was eventually captured by the Germans and sent to a prisoner of war camp. At 18 years old, I can't imagine having to go through something like that. So I want to take a moment and have a moment of silence for Paul. God bless you, Paul. May you rest in peace, and thank you for your service.